Let's get real. Excuses are lies. They are the stories we fabricate to shield ourselves from the harsh realities of life. They're stories we tell ourselves to avoid responsibility. They keep us stuck in a loop of inaction and regret. They prevent us from achieving our goals, from reaching the milestones we set for ourselves. Every unchecked box on that calendar is a testament to the power of excuses. It's time to stop the BS and face the truth. We need to confront the excuses head on and tear them apart. An excuse is a shield. It's a barrier we put up to protect ourselves from the discomfort of failure and the judgment of others. It protects us from discomfort, from judgment, from failure. But in doing so, it also keeps us from growth and progress. But that shield comes at a cost. It confines us, trapping us in a prison of our own making. It traps us in a cycle of mediocrity. We end up walking in circles, never making any real progress. It stops us from reaching our full potential. We look out at the world, longing for more but never taking the steps to achieve it. We all make excuses sometimes. It's human nature. Doubt and fear are universal experiences, but it's what we do with those excuses that matters. Do we let them define us, or do we take control? Do we let them control us? Do we allow them to bind us, keeping us from our true potential, or do we break free? Do we shatter the chains of excuses and step into the light of our true capabilities? The first step is awareness. Recognize your excuses, understand where they come from and why you make them. Call them out for what they are. Don't let them hide in the shadows of your mind. Then you can start to dismantle them. Brick by brick, tear down the wall of excuses and build a path to your goal. Fear is the root of all excuses. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. These fears can be paralyzing, making us feel small and incapable. They whisper in our ears, telling us that it's safer to stay where we are, to not take risks, to avoid the possibility of falling short. It's easier to hide behind an excuse than to face our fears head on. Excuses provide a shield, a way to protect ourselves from the potential pain of failure or rejection. They give us a reason to stay in our comfort zones where everything feels familiar and safe. But here's the thing. Fear is an illusion. It's a construct of our minds, a story we tell ourselves to justify our inaction. When we look closely, we realize that fear has no real power over us unless we allow it to. It's a story we tell ourselves to stay comfortable. We convince ourselves that it's better to stay put, to not rock the boat, to avoid the unknown. But in doing so, we limit our potential and stifle our growth. But real growth happens outside our comfort zones. It's when we push ourselves, take risks, and face our fears that we truly begin to grow. Every step we take outside our comfort zone is a step towards becoming the best version of ourselves. When we give in to fear, we give away our power. We allow our fears to dictate our actions, to control our lives. We become prisoners of our own minds, trapped by the very thing we seek to avoid. We let our excuses dictate our lives. We tell ourselves that we're not ready, that we don't have what it takes, that it's not the right time. And in doing so, we miss out on countless opportunities. We settle for less than we deserve. We accept mediocrity because it's easier than striving for greatness. We convince ourselves that it's okay to settle, that it's better to be safe than sorry. It's time to stop letting fear call the shots. It's time to take back our power, to face our fears head on and to stop making excuses. We have the strength within us to overcome any obstacle, to achieve any goal. Acknowledge your fear, but don't let it paralyze you. Recognize that fear is a natural part of the human experience, but it doesn't have to control you. Use it as a motivator, a driving force to push you forward. Take action despite your fear. Every small step you take towards your goals is a victory over fear. Each action you take builds momentum, making it easier to keep moving forward. You'll be amazed at what you can achieve. When you stop hiding behind excuses and start facing your fears, you'll discover a world of possibilities. You'll realize that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. So take that first step and watch as your life transforms. People who constantly make excuses share common traits. They blame others. They focus on the negative. They lack self-awareness. They resist change. Sound familiar? It's time to break the cycle. Excuse makers are masters of procrastination. They're always waiting for the perfect time. Newsflash, the perfect time is now. They're also experts at playing the victim. They'd rather complain about their circumstances than take responsibility for their own lives. But here's the good news. You can change. You can choose to be different. It starts with recognizing your patterns and taking ownership of your actions. Ready to ditch the excuses and level up your life? Here's how. 1. Own your truth. Acknowledge your excuses. What are you afraid of? What's holding you back? 2. Set clear goals. What do you want to achieve? Write it down, make it specific and measurable. 3. Break it down. Big goals can be overwhelming. Break them down into smaller, more manageable steps. 4. Take action. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Start small, but start now. 5. Celebrate your wins. Every step forward is a victory. Acknowledge your progress and keep moving forward. Stop talking, start doing. The story of insert name. This is a tale of transformation, resilience, and the power of taking action. Let me tell you about insert name. A person who, like many of us, found themselves at a crossroads in life. They were stuck in a dead-end job, complaining about their boss and their lack of opportunities. Every day felt like a repeat of the last, filled with frustration and a sense of being trapped. They were a master of excuses. It's not the right time. I don't have the resources. What if I fail? These thoughts plagued their mind. But then something shifted. A moment of clarity struck. They got tired of their own excuses. They realized that the only thing standing between them and their dreams was their own mindset. They decided to take control of their life. They started by setting clear, achievable goals. They mapped out a plan and committed to it. They enrolled in night classes, started networking, and built their skills. It wasn't easy. Balancing work, studies, and personal life was a challenge, but they were determined. There were setbacks and challenges, moments of doubt and frustration, but they kept going. They celebrated small victories along the way, each one a step closer to their goal. And you know what? They landed their dream job. It was a culmination of all their hard work, perseverance, and the decision to stop talking and start doing. Insert name story is proof that it's never too late to change. It's a testament to the power of action and the impact of believing in oneself. So stop talking about what you're going to do and start doing it. Take that first step today. Your future self will thank you. Excuses don't fly. They blamed their loss on the referees, the weather, anything but their own performance. Excuses became their crutch. But the truly successful ones, they own their mistakes. They learn from their failures. They come back stronger. Excuses might make you feel better in the moment, but they won't get you where you want to go. Embrace accountability. It's the only way to grow. Owning your mistakes. The power of accountability. Accountability is crucial for personal growth. When you own your mistakes, you empower yourself to learn and improve. Stop blaming others. Stop making excuses. Look in the mirror and take responsibility for your actions. It's not about being perfect. It's about being honest with yourself. It's about learning from your experiences, both good and bad. Accountability builds resilience. It helps you bounce back from setbacks and come out stronger on the other side. No more excuses in the real world. Work, relationships, and you. Excuses infiltrate every aspect of our lives. They sabotage our careers, our relationships, and our personal growth. At work, excuses prevent us from taking on new challenges and reaching our full potential. In relationships, they create distance and erode trust. And in our personal lives, excuses keep us stuck in our comfort zones, preventing us from pursuing our passions and living our best lives. It's time to kick excuses to the curb. No more excuses at work, in love, or in life. It's time to show up fully and embrace all that you are capable of. Building a no-excuse mindset, one step at a time. Building a no-excuse mindset is a journey. It's about making a conscious choice to take responsibility for your life day after day. Start by surrounding yourself with positive influences. Connect with people who inspire you to be your best self. Challenge negative self-talk. Replace limiting beliefs with empowering affirmations. You are capable of amazing things. Believe it. Focus on what you can control. You can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control your reactions. Choose to respond with action, not excuses. Your potential unleashed. What happens when you stop making excuses? Imagine a life where you're no longer held back by fear and self-doubt. A life where you pursue your dreams with unwavering determination. That's the power of a no-excuse mindset. When you stop making excuses, you unlock your full potential. You become unstoppable. You achieve things you never thought possible. You build confidence. You develop resilience. You inspire others to do the same. The world needs your unique talents and gifts. Don't let excuses hold you back any longer. It's your time. Embrace the no-excuse life. The time for excuses is over. It's time to step into your power. It's time to create the life you deserve. Embrace the no-excuse life. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. I believe in you. Now go out there and make it happen. You may need to share this video with someone while you also like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.